Boom, it's Nolan Hawkeye Anthony here, and this is the No Safe Space video, of course, and I love it. I don't like the shining light my face. This video is brought to you by River Ranch. Visit riverranch.com for all your agricultural needs and more. We're live on Periscope. We're live on Facebook. We're live on all the things. The things that you see in the background, they are not supported by me. But let's get this rolling. And I really want to talk about Kirk Ferentz's legacy. Okay, when you put it into perspective, Kirk Ferentz not only is going to surpass. Now, some of you guys need to understand. To me, okay, I can see it's hard for some of you guys to hear on Facebook. So I'm live on Facebook Live. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Periscope. It's hard for some of you guys to understand, but Kirk Ferentz was my guy growing up. And with that being said, some of you guys might argue that I look at Kirk Ferentz in a different manner than, say, Scott Docterman does, or a Chad Lysico, or a Planned Sick Days. No, I don't. And this is why I would argue why. Because Hayden Fry is a historical figure, and therefore you would think that I would hold him in higher regard. But the stats just don't lie. Kirk Ferentz has been the dude. His dues are 100% noteworthy. He's taken the Hawkeyes to five big top 10 finishes, where Hayden Fry did not. He's finished in the top 10. I already said that. He finished in the top 10 5 times. They're 3-3 in big bowl games. 3 Rose Bowls for Hayden Fry, 2 oranges for Kirky, and a Rose Bowl for Kirky as well. Also, might I add, Kirk Ferentz did what Hayden Fry, and I won't subdue him to this, but Kirk Ferentz took the Hawkeyes to an undefeated season in order to play in the Big Ten championship, and was one drive away from being the only Iowa Hawkeye team to play in the college football playoff. So he is in Iowa Hawkeye galore. And some of you guys are asking me why I'm going on YouTube now. Why not? Why not talk about the Hawkeyes on YouTube? There's not enough talk about the Iowa Hawkeyes on YouTube. There's not enough talk about recruiting. There's not enough talk about this and this and this and this and this. You know, you guys get tired of reading the Scott Docterman pieces, and when you do watch them live, they're like robots. They're like, should I speak here? And it's like, dude, just speak, okay? Yada yada yada. Come on. He's gonna surpass his wins, Hayden Fry's wins. He's going to surpass even more so. Kirk Ferentz is going to make it in the next 2 years to a big bowl game, whether it's the Cotton, whether it's the Orange, whether it's the Rose Bowl, you name it. He's gonna do it. The Fiesta, thank you, Fiesta Meresta. So he's gonna do it. So I'm not worried about that. And I think Kirk Ferentz is going to win another Big Ten championship. And I'm not sure where Hayden Fry, I don't have the stats in front of me, but Kirk Ferentz is all alone in his area, and Hayden Fry is in his area. And some of you guys are commenting saying, well, Hayden Fry took over a program that was in the shitter. And I agree. Excuse me, Lord. I agree. Totally agree. However, Kirk Ferentz took over a program where it was on the downward spiral, and he had to implement some of what Hayden Fry did, but he had to implement much a talentless team into a powerhouse team. And it's very hard to do so when a team is on a downward swing. To be the next guy, especially after Hayden Fry, after Hayden Fry, it's very, very difficult. So don't downplay that as well. So some of you guys are saying I'm ball washing Kirk Ferentz. No, Kirk Ferentz absolutely needs to finish his every recruiting class he gets. So let's just say every 5 years, okay? Let's just say every 5 years, okay? Even though it's looking more and more like every 4, because he's playing younger players sooner. The Iowa Hawkeyes need, and there is no reason why the Iowa Hawkeyes should not finish in the top 25. Hayden Fry has more top 25 finishes than Kirk Ferentz. There is no reason why Kirk Ferentz should not within a so when I say a class, that I mean from 2011 to 2016. That was their class, 5 years, redshirt year, and so on and so forth. There's no reason why Kirk Ferentz shouldn't at least finish in the top 25 3 out of the 5 years. Okay, no reason why at this point. Looking forward, this season was a success. 8 wins when you lose a right tackle and Ike Boker, who's going to be in the NFL, Boone Myers, who's probably going to play in the NFL. You lose James Butler, who knows what could have happened if he was healthy and things started chugging along. And, it was a successful season. And I see questions on Facebook Live about Joshua Jackson. I don't know. If I was Joshua Jackson, I would stay one more year because I saw what Desmond King did. I saw what Josie Jewell did. And I don't see him. The injury thing can happen anytime. And Joshua Jackson is different than Desmond King. Joshua Jackson didn't play nearly as many games as Desmond King did. Desmond King was so veteran that it was unbelievable. Or so seasoned that when he went into the NFL after his senior year, it was just like, boom, he's ready, he's good. Joshua Jackson, this was his first year really getting some reps. And Phil Parker might be the best defensive backs, one of the best defensive backs coach, not just in college, but in the entire nation, including the NFL. And if I were Josh Jackson, I would think long and hard about getting more game repetition. Just like a quarterback, not corner, quarterback. You see what I did there? And I would think long and hard about that. James Daniels. Now, James Daniels he's been starting for a long time. He has a lot of game reps under his belt. I would be more surprised. I put it to you this way. I would be more I don't even know how to say this. Sorry. I would be more off of that thesis. I would be more understanding if James Daniels left for the NFL than if Joshua